I've been getting a lot of questions about how I'm using this looper with my harp and making beats and all of that, so I figured I'd just make a quick video, just give you the overview of all the equipment that you would need and how you'd hook it up. So first of all, I have the Fishman Transducer, and I'm going to put the specifics of all this in the comments on this video. But this is specifically for harp or guitar. It literally just sticks onto the inside, and then it trails down all the way, and you'll see it comes out on this side right here. And that's where I plug in the 1/4-inch cable. It's actually like underneath. So that was a really easy install. That 1/4-inch cable is then coming in through this way, and it's connecting to the back of this looper where it says instrument in, okay? And that's on the L side, not the R side, okay? Then I have a 1/4-inch cable going from the output L, and this one is going to my amp right here, okay? Now, these 1/4-inch cables, they come in this kind of L shape or they're straight. So like this is the straight one where it goes right out, and then that's kind of a more L, and it kind of is more flush to the amp. And it's just based on user preference, but make sure you get the 1/4-inch cable. This is a Fishman Loudbox mini amp. I just got this in December because my other one died after a few years, and I'm actually glad it did because this one is able to be charged from battery, so I don't even need to plug it in, which is so amazing, because when I'm playing out, the last thing I want to do is like search for an outlet and use an extension cord. So I absolutely love this thing. It's also Bluetooth compatible, which I haven't really experimented with yet, but you can also plug a mic in here if you want to make any announcements or people want to do toasts at a wedding. It's like super easy. So then these are all connected to this little pedal board. It's called a Pedaltrain. There you go. And I guess every musician does it different. I'm really a newbie at this, so, you know, I just decided to go for the smaller board. You can get one that's kind of double in size, but until I really expand, this is just my go-to. And then what I love about it is I just literally, you know, unplug those. I put it in this case over here, this one on top, and then I'm good to go. And I bought this case for my amp off of Amazon. It was $100. Super convenient, and I want to protect my equipment. So now this guy right here, this is the dual Footswitch pedal. So with the looper, you can go up to 99 presets. So I record loops on here, and then I'll show you how I kind of organize them in a second. But I can just go up like this and turn this up. So I've got a bunch of presets on here, okay? So yeah, it just varies. So if I want to record one, say I've got this all hooked up, this left pedal is what you're going to do to record, okay? So let me just play something. So I'm going to... Okay, it's going to keep playing. Now, if I toggle over to this right pedal, I can record something else on top. I could record a chord. Stop this left pedal while that keeps going. You hear how the beat went out? And then I can add it back in with this left pedal. Now, to stop both of them simultaneously, I can just double click that really quick. You can also toggle over, so say you're playing, okay, and that's starting, and I'm, you know, I've got my hands busy, I can't reach down and touch that to move. Hold this right pedal down to see how that light switched over. So now I'm ready to hit this again. And I could stop just that one. Okay. Now I can toggle back over. And that's it. It's so easy. You know, it seems a little complicated at first, but I just view it as like, the more time you spend with it, the more intuitive it's going to be. And we've already got 7 pedals, right? What's like 2 more? So then it's really cool because you can record, you can control the levels up here, the volume levels. So say let's get both of these going at the same time. Say this is too loud for me. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. Okay? Or vice versa. Okay? So say, you know, I just did my beat, right? Now I want to save it in here. All you're going to click is this right button and it's going to save it. Okay, now it's just in there. I could scroll up and down, play something different. Can go back and it's going to play our little beat that we just made. Okay. Another fancy feature is it's got all these kind of loop effects over here. So if you click on, it's going to change it. It's on the bend down pitch right now. You can go down through these types. That's kind of cool. This one's my fave. So fun. So likewise, instead of pressing this button, if you hit this left pedal twice, it'll turn on that loop effect. You just have to make sure it's on the right type that you want, okay? So now, let's say we want to clear, if we want to clear this loop that we just made, although I'm sad to see it go because it's kind of cute, we would just hit delete twice and then it clears it. But you can see that this is occupied because of this little dot here, okay? If I come across a channel that doesn't have a dot, that means it's empty, okay? Now, you can also record, I could record on top of this same beat that I made. So say if I want like a little cymbal. How fun is that? So cute. Okay, so then mic input, that's if you have a mic going in here and you're gonna record some beats. Make sure that this is down, otherwise it's gonna mess up your sound if you're not using it. It comes with these preset rhythms that I have no desire to use, and also for some reason, when I plug them into the amp, they're insanely loud. So just be aware of that. I think they were like in the 90s preset up here. I guess they were kind of fun, but I just prefer to make my own. So literally what I'm doing when I'm making them, so my pickup's right here, you can hear that. I just go like this. That's all. And I'll play along with a metronome and then I'll just do like a little tap. That's what I was just doing. And it depends, you know, the farther away you get, the fainter it's gonna be. But I'd say that's kind of my go-to beat. I've got this page turner for my iPad, which is so amazing because I can be hands-free. I don't know if they make this exact one anymore, but this I've had this one for years and I just absolutely love it. And then lastly, this FS6, which is made by Boss, basically allows me to toggle up and down. So say I'm in a show, because there's no preset, there's nothing on this piece of equipment that lets you do this hands-free. You have to buy this pedal. And then this is plugged in with a different plug. It's not a 1/4-inch cable, I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but you'll notice it's got 2 lines right there. Whereas, I'm just gonna show you a regular 1/4-inch cable. Notice how it only has 1 line right here. So this one, I'll just pull it out and show you. You can see the 2 white lines. So that's what differentiates it, okay? This looper pedal is awesome too because it actually works on battery as well. Right now I've got it plugged in just to save on the battery, but this whole thing can just work on battery, which is so awesome. And lastly, I want to show you how I organize my pedals because I'm really organized, and the thing is, why do more work than you have to, right? So what I kind of discovered is I'll write the loop pedal number on the left here. I'll write the name of the song. I'll write the, you know, beats per minute, the metronome marking, so that when I start a new song and I realize that, okay, this song is at 100 beats per minute, I can go into my Excel spreadsheet and see if any songs match with that song. And then look, wish I knew you sitting on the dock. So I would just add it to this right here, just so that I know, because you've got 99 presets, how are you gonna keep track of all of them? And then on my music, I actually write in the number of the preset. So I'll write in, what number is that? 25. I'll write in 25, and then I always know to just start on 25 for that. So I hope this video helped. I'm gonna do another video about my most frequently used loops, like loop rhythms that I've made. So for example, like you'll see number 5 here, I've Got You Under My Skin, The Way You Look Tonight. Those are like Frank Sinatra, and they're just very like swingy and got cymbals in them. They're at 125 beats per minute. And it just, you know, I think if I gave maybe my top 5, of most used, I think it would be super helpful. At least that's what I wish that I had. So anywho, it's a learning experience. It's super fun. I can't recommend it enough to make beats for cocktail hour, and it just really adds something. People are just like constantly amazed. And I just got this Pedaltrain, like I said, just to have everything on one. It's a little pricey. I think it's about $100, but it's so worth it, because before I was like transporting this in its own box, transporting that in its own box, and this, you know, I just unplug, throw it in the case, and it's just good to go. So if anyone, I'm open to suggestions for a better process, but hopefully this video helped. Thanks for watching.